Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Grizzlies taking on the Nuggets. For the Grizzlies, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead. Nuggets, Grizzlies. Don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA is truly a skill game, 1 through 5. One team executive said there is a high threshold on big men right now. The big has to do it all. Another said top bigs must have a diverse skill set. Ball handling, shooting, all of it. Guys, these days, size and athleticism are not enough.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. So with McHale sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Johnson is out there with Thompson. Then it's Smith, and it's Daniels in at the 5 down low. And for the Nuggets, they've got Carter. Trae Young is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now here is Carter. Chamberlain down low. Sabonis is there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Here's Sabonis. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Sabonis. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
The kick out to Young. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
It's Young on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. It's Young on the wing. Over Daniels. And that one hits back iron. Memphis with the ball. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Johnson. That one goes in.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he'll attack the rim as often as you let him.
That's impressive stuff, too, for a young player to just rely on the fact that they are relentlessly going to attack any opposition defensively and try to get to the free throw line and take that kind of contact, and that's what Shai does.
Young pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Thompson outside. Over Young. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
That's in there. Carter with the assist. Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nuggets.
This is Trae Young's game right there. Rise and fire. And these shots are helping out the offense.
Thompson outside. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Thompson. Fires the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back, and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play D, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Chamberlain, the pass to Williamson. Johnson against Young. Pass to Carter. Over Johnson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, Zion's going to bring that to the table right there. A presence on the boards and determined to score once he gets his hands on that rock.
Now here's Thompson. On the wing, Johnson. Johnson draws the double. Thompson for the triple. Gets the rebound. A second chance effort. Tries yet again. And there's the nice layup by Johnson.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Young's got 8 points.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
To the paint. Here's Smith. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander from outside off the mark. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Memphis. 4-point game. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the rejection by Smith. Sabonis against Chamberlain. Back to Smith. Over Williamson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And ever since he came straight out of high school into the NBA, there's always been a drive in Josh Smith. He plays like he's got something to prove. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Knocks down the 10-footer. He's got 10.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Memphis moving that ball around. The pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another shot. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Johnson outside. Knocked loose and stolen by Chamberlain. Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. And taken away by Johnson. Johnson double teamed. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. It's good. This game is all even. Sabonis has got 5.
When he felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
Young passes to Carter. Back to Young. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Taps in, coming off the assist from Young. He's got 5.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Young against Johnson. Pass to Smith. Rebound by the Nuggets. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Young. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. And so here's Memphis, trailing by 5. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
The Nuggets have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Dantley the pass to Carter. Over Sabonis. Second shot opportunity. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And he drives in. The shot by Dantley, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Here is Carter following the score by Memphis. Down low, here's Ilgauskas. That shot is off. Smith with some nice D.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Outside Robinson. Capella finds Sabonis. From 13, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's Dantley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Carter has it in the corner. Clock at 6. And that's collected by Smith.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Here's Young after Clint Capella's bucket. Young is doubled. Passes it to Augustus. Over Smith. Chamberlain. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. Outside for Robinson. Bangs home the trifecta.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Nuggets trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dantley the pass to Chamberlain. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Robinson dishes to Smith. He lobs it up. Chamberlain with the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Curry's checked in for Denver. Kemba Walker comes in for Trae Young. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Robinson, that's good.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Denver's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, And there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Michael Red's checked in for Memphis. Walker's shot is off. Memphis leading by 7. It's Red outside, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Denver shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Walker now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
West with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Capella kicks to Robinson. Back to Capella. Clock at 4. And here's West from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Denver. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Now here's West. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 9. And so it's Memphis in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
They've got Ilgauskas on the floor. Curry is out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Dantley in at the small forward. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Walker the pass to Dantley. He takes it in. No good that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for Denver. A 12-point game. Curry against Red. Kept alive. Here's Ilgauskas. The kick out to Walker. Jacks up a 3. No good on that one. And Memphis the other way now. West outside. The feed to Robinson. And it's blocked.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejection.
And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Red's shot is right there.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
West against Walker. Inside. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
A tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
Now West. Pass to Capella. Outside Robinson. From deep. Denver grabs the miss.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Curry's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. And the pass to Red. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Ilgauskas. Passes it to Walker. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Capella. Kicks it to West. Shot clock at 5. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Bucket is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The kick out to Walker. High post shot. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Zion Williamson's checked in for Ilgauskas. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Curry, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Kemba Walker. Offensive rebound, Johnson. Thompson from long range. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bentley the pass to Williamson. Good D by Thompson. Memphis leading by 15. And here is Johnson to the inside. And it's Capella missing. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Well, JJ's release is just so quick, even from 3.
The pass to Red. Back to Johnson. Chamberlain with the block. And he gets it back. Johnson gets the bucket. And Denver has possession. They trail by 14. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dantley. That's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Thompson. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Denver. Takes it inside, and he dunks it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Here's Thompson. Here's Johnson. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Redick passes to Chamberlain. Knocks it loose, and the Nuggets can't hang on to the ball.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Vince Carter, who's checked in for the Nuggets. Then for the Grizzlies, Smith comes in for Clint Capella, and Sabonis subbed in for Michael Redd. Passes to Smith. Outside, Sabonis. 5 to shoot. Johnson can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 14. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, he's too good athletically. If Zion gets that close, that is big trouble.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Chamberlain. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williamson trying to free himself up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In your experience, Brett, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
Here's Thompson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And we know Klay Thompson is a top-tier shooter. He's got incredible form, a great release, but he's also unselfish by example and plays well within this system.
Grizzlies have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Both shots good from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Young against Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The mentality of Trae Young: shoot first, shoot often, keeps defenders very active. In this case, too active.
And he makes both free throws. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Klay Thompson is tall for a guard, so you want to utilize any advantage you have. That time height came into play.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Johnson against Young. Six on the shot clock. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And it's off from three-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Johnson with it. 8 points for him. The pass to Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Young with no one around. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Trae Young looking like one of those young players who on a nightly basis gives you something you haven't seen before.
And Thompson kicks to Johnson. Back to Thompson. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Capable of running the offense, and now a new one for Gilgeous-Alexander.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Thompson dishes to Daniels. Back to Thompson. Smith right side. Memphis moving it around. Here's Johnson. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Back to Carter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, Carter just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Chamberlain with the block. To the middle. Here's Young. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Johnson against Young. Thompson passes to Johnson. Back to Thompson. And again, unable to change momentum here. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Sabonis. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
Here's Williamson. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Denver. Carter outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Chamberlain got the game tied up here for Denver.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
On the wing, Johnson, defended by Young. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice. And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Young against Johnson. Passes it to Thompson. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Denver Nuggets. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 21 points and 1 assist. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with McHale sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Thompson. Smith is out there with Sabonis. Then it's Johnson, and it's Daniels in at the 5 spot.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Chamberlain got his 16th rebound on the night. Williamson outside. Chamberlain trying to get open, and it's Daniels with the rebound. Memphis has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Sabonis finds Smith. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Smith's got 9.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Young passes to Chamberlain. And that one goes long. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
Well, there's no doubt about it, and it's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day, and it's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league.
Releases from 15, almost, but it rolls out. The Nuggets trail by 3. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from short range.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
They grab their own miss. Johnson. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Johnson, the pass to Thompson. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Marley's checked in for Josh Smith. Here is Daniels. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And stolen by Chamberlain. Johnson against Young. Carter outside, inside, and Chamberlain with the stuff. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Marley no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
That one goes. Count it. And it's a 3-point Denver lead. The Grizzlies have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Poke loose. Thompson, high post. Johnson surveying the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. Carter pulls it in. The Nuggets lead by 3. To Dantley. Williamson against Sabonis. The drive by Williamson. It's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And the Nuggets with some changes. J.J. Redick's checked in for Carter. And it's Kemba Walker in for Trae Young. Then for the Grizzlies, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Daniels. And Michael Redd is subbed in for Sabonis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Marley kicks to Thompson. There's the pass to Johnson. Yes, that goes in. Johnson's got 16.
Now that's just called working within the offense, as Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision and then sees the open man.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Here's Johnson. 16 points for him. Pass to Thompson. Back to Johnson. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Well placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pass to Dantley. Driving to the basket. Uses both hands to slam it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Walker against Johnson. Thompson looking for an opening. Just 5 to shoot. That one drops for him. He's got 8. Here's Walker. Denver calls timeout. You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this game.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Ilgauskas is checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Thompson. Now Walker has to Dantley. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Now the pass to Marley. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Walker. Johnson left side. 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
West is checked in for the Grizzlies. Dantley the pass to Walker. Pass to Dantley. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Robinson. Memphis trailing here. To the paint. Marley kicks it to West. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Ilgauskas has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside, Williamson. A shot off that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. West outside. Good D by Williamson.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
The shot by Redick, no good. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 1-point game.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Walker the pass to Dantley. Back to Walker. Fires for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Walker's got 5 more.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
13 feet away. Got a piece of it.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Curry's checked in for Kemba Walker. Smith checked in for Memphis. And here are the Nuggets now. The lead is 2. 6 to shoot. Redick dishes to Curry. There's Williamson with the three. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there. All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swiped the candy from him.
Curry with him. West picks him up. Williamson, the pass to Augustus. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
It's a good fundamental play there as Zion able to set up for the assist.
Red against Redick. Here's Marley. And it's Memphis with another.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Passes it to Dantley. And here is Williamson. He's got 6. Here's Dantley. Here's Curry. Redick for 3. They get it again. A shot missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Dantley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And if I had to think of one word to describe Dantley, it would be prolific. AD doesn't have weeks where he averages 30 a game. How about he does it for seasons? Just a scoring machine.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the Nuggets. The Grizzlies also making a change. Daniels, he's checked in for Marley. Here's West. Got a hand on it. Smith against Gilgeous-Alexander.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Daniels. Outside Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Robinson's got 12.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's denied. West with the ball. Over Ilgauskas. West can't hit. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And there's the pass to Dantley with the drive. Sweet little floater. Dantley's got 10 points in the quarter.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Inside. Fades. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Smith.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 1. And we'll have the start of... And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Young. Zion Williamson is out there with Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Then there's Carter. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
To the paint. And Young with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Young's got 23.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Johnson. Rebound by the Nuggets. Williamson in the post. Covered by Smith. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Johnson outside. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Robinson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Johnson. Outside for Robinson. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists now in the game. The Nuggets trail by 4. Now, here is Young. Young is double. Down low, here's Ilgauskas. Goes up again, and it's blocked. Gilgeous-Alexander against Robinson. Johnson outside. In the corner, Daniels. Here's Smith. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in this game. Sabonis with the steal. He feeds it to Daniels. And it's in there. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Denver calls timeout. You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this game.
They gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Chamberlain's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Thompson's checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. We'll see what they can do, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. That's a 2 from Smith. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Johnson against Young. Thompson outside. Passes it to Sabonis. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Thompson misses.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Pass to Johnson. Back to Thompson. Outside, Sabonis. Memphis moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. And that's going to be a travel. Nuggets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Thompson against Carter. And stolen by Chamberlain. And Carter has it in the corner to take the lead. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Chamberlain against Sabonis. The pass to Daniels. To the middle. Here's Smith. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Williamson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Carter. Passes to Young. Sabonis with the block. And they're able to recover. And that one's good by Chamberlain. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Thompson outside. Back to Johnson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
To the paint, here's Chamberlain. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Williamson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Young. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 5 assists in the game.
So tricky there with the floater and a nice touch from Trae Young.
Thompson finds Johnson into the lane, and he uses the glass on the lane. And that's now 20 points for Johnson. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Johnson dishes to Thompson. Back to Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 22 points. The Nuggets trail. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Johnson against Young. From 18 feet away. No good that time.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Carter diving in.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
Here's Johnson. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Williamson. Sabonis with the block. And they get it back. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. Chamberlain got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Back to Williamson. And the rejection by Smith. On the wing, Johnson. And the layup falls. Johnson's got 14 points here in the second half.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting.
Look at that.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
Pass to Smith. Over Williamson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Down low, here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Pushing the action, getting others involved, He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Magic Johnson.
On the offensive boards, he has been a force. Offensive rebounding is all about pursuing the basketball, and he has not stopped that pursuit all night. The second chances he's created have been a big factor.
Thompson outside. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 8th assist in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Carter. And the pass to Young. Releases. They grab their own miss. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Williamson. Pulls in another board.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. Chamberlain against Johnson. And Thompson kicks to Johnson. Pass to Sabonis. Passes it to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Williamson with the block.
Zion just aggressive there and great timing.
Yep, it counts.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Denver in the lead. Now Young. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Daniels has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Smith with the stuff.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Young for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Johnson against Young. Pass to Thompson. Back to Johnson. Now Sabonis. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Inside. Yes!
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now the pass to Daniels. Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Here's Thompson. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Young looking it over. To the inside. Chamberlain. Money!
And they do have a foul to give.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 3. 11 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
.11 seconds left in the game. Thompson misses. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're leading by 3. 6 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Six seconds left in the 4th quarter. And so they foul intentionally. the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Man, that draft day trade is going to be talked about for the entirety of his career, as Trae Young linked to Luka Doncic in that big trade, but both teams really benefited from it.
So the Nuggets win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you very much, guys. Trae, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're headed in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and we're heading in the right direction.